Let's put the coil to the soil and hunt some treasures of the ground. There's something buried over there and it's just begging to be found.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thanks for joining me again on one of my trips out metal detecting. I'm over in Ashbourne today, out with Dan's Detecting Days. It's Sunday the 23rd of November. I've just arrived at the location we're at today. It's about 6 degrees and raining at the moment, so we're going to start at about 8 AM and hopefully the rain stops before then, because otherwise it's going to be pretty miserable. But yeah, we've got plenty of land to go at today. I don't remember how many acres, but there's about 4 or 5 fields that are new land, and then there's also about 6 or 7 fields on the way to those that we can detect if you like as well. They have been detected before though. So yeah, should be a good day. I'm going to get geared up and then yeah, have a wander. Firstly, just want to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed in the last couple of weeks. This is my first video in 2 weeks. Took a little break just because I had prior commitments and other bits and bobs to do. But yeah, cheers for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I think as of this morning I had 75 subscribers. I've only set a target to myself of 100, but if I can get to 100 before Christmas, which is in just over a month, I'll be well chuffed. So yeah, hit the subscribe button, share the videos, like the videos, comment on the videos. I always get back to people who comment on my videos. Yeah, if there's anything you want to know or you've got any tips for me, just stick them in those comments. And yeah, appreciate you all, and I'll see you on the first hole. Right then, first hole, it's in the plug. Let's have a look what it is. Just chuck this back in. It looks like it's in here. Put it down there somewhere. Looks like a lump of lead. That's foil or something. Yep. On to the next one. Hole number 2. Still in the hole. It's this side. I think it's this. It is. More foil. Sorry, more foil. Woo! Chuffed. So I just saw something cool which has disappeared right before my eyes. But the end of a rainbow was just here. And if we turn around, you'll see the weather's going a bit nuts. Sunny, a bit dark over there. Oh, and we might have a signal here as well while I'm busy talking nonsense. Should we dig it? Can we dig it? I suppose so. You can't see me dig it though, for some reason. Come on. There we go. Apologies if I sound out of breath or snotty, but it's a little bit of a walk to get to this field. It's cold. I'm congested. And my nose is now decided it's going to start dripping, which is fantastic. But I do this to myself. Okay, still in the hole. It's giving me a 60. Pinpoint it, and if necessary, get the trowel out. Hopefully you can still see that. Okay. Save getting soggy and cold today. I'm going to use my trowel wherever possible. There we go. I feel like this is the culprit. And it's just an old bit of junk. Probably a peg or something off the fence, but it's iron. And the detector did not say it was iron, so I'm going to mess around with the settings for the next one. Cheers. I didn't bother live digging this one because as soon as I realised that it was quite deep, I knew it was going to be a horseshoe. I'd already put the shovel in, heard a bit of a clunk, decided to dig it anyway, so obviously not to leave it for the next person. But yeah, little miniature horseshoe. Okay, let's give you something to watch, because it's pretty quiet today. So, dug the plug out, still in the hole. I can hear it on this side. Just get a bit more of a chunk of ground out. I've got a feeling it's just going to be an iron nail or rivet or something. But it did have quite a nice sound. Thus, I'm digging it. Okay, so I've moved it around. Still in the hole. Okay, we go digger, we go digger, we go deeper. It'd be nice to just find a little coin or something, because I haven't had anything interesting out yet. Okay, so it's close to here, and I've dropped it down here. Oh, this is always fun. Just double check. It's got to be really tiny. It's this, which is very, very tiny. I believe it's a very tiny bullet. I can't be certain because I haven't cleaned it up, and it could even be just off the end of a cable or something like that, but at the minute I think it's a little bullet. Look how deep that was. And that's the power of the Equinox 900, I guess. You can pick up stuff like that in the soil. On to the next one. Oh, just going to live dig this one because it's an interesting signal. Get past my belly. Okay, it's in here. Oh, it's a coin. I think it's a threepenny bit. How cool is that? Let's turn the pinpointer off. Actually, quick scoop in there. Let's have a look then. Get some muck off it. It's certainly the shape of a threepenny bit. There we go. Elizabeth II. 57, I think. 57 can't be. 54. 1954. But that was a really nice signal. That was like a 70, 77. So yeah, we'll put that one in the pot. On to the next one. This one turned into a bit of an excavation. I dug this hole, and then I dug this hole. This one was separate. The coin was right in the middle, down there. Well, say coin. I'm assuming it's a coin. So it came out in what I thought was a coin ball. It might not even be a coin after all that. But it looks a bit coinish. It's got a nice green tinge. And it looks pretty old. I'm going to take my glove off. It is a coin. It's going to be pretty toasted. I'm not going to get any detail off it. But it's a coin nonetheless. I believe. Well, I think it is anyway. It's pretty knackered, pretty toasted, but it was quite close to where I had that threepenny bit from, and a similar signal. So I was like, oh, when I started digging, I thought it was going to be the same kind of coin, but it's so thin. It's obviously been in the ground a long time. There you go. I'll breathe in. I'll try and get some detail off it later. No idea on this one. I think it's probably just a doorknob or something. Well, or a handle off a chest of drawers or something like that. Can't really tell. Clean it up as best I can later. Don't think there'll be any detail on it because it seems pretty okay. But blood's done enough. Oh no. But yeah. An artefact. Got a bit of sun on it now. Let me know if you've got any ideas what that is. This, I will say, it's not rounded on the back. It's kind of flat on one side. So I don't know what it would be. Oh. Small hammer. Bye. This was a very exciting signal. YouTube. Cheers, veterinarian services. Right, I've come to a different field. Just had a bit of snack because I was hungry. Had a drink. And I'm gonna crack on. Yeah, it's been been a bit quiet. Still not really had much since that threatened me a bit, and that other coin. Bit of iron, bit of junk. That's about it. So we'll persevere, and I'll see you on the next one. Junk in the hole here, look. No digging required. The lid off something. Can't see what it is, but we'll find out. Something bums. We'll find out what people used to eat probably 20 years ago. Or drink. Ow. Really sharp. This is just like a top off a drinks bottle or something. Reject. Reject if button is pressed in, I think it says. What drink was this though? Sappum, soppum, sippum, sippum. Anyway, it's shite. Right then, showing you this one just because it was coming through a solid 55 all round, and then even with the iron bias on, off even, or on, I don't know, still 55, so might be something interesting. It could be anything though. There's a lot of stones in there, so. Oh, there we go. Can you see that? Little coin. Let's have a look what this is. A lovely colour. It's almost turquoise to look at. That's cool. Is it a halfpenny? So the year 1912. So if you can see, just down there, 1912 or 1912, and it's a George. Which George though? I don't know. Can't see. But I don't know what type of coin it is. I want to say it's a halfpenny, but I'm not sure. But it's awesome. Look at the colours on it. It almost looks like jade. Beautiful coin. So yeah. That's made my day really. I was just thinking I've not really found anything today, and yeah, now we have. Yeah, so half penny. Brilliant. It's always nice to see something shiny. In this case, I think we've just got ourselves a bit of a button. Yep. So we clean the back up. Yeah, looks like the part where the shank would be. Actually, I don't know what that is. Maybe that was the shank, that was the front. That makes more sense. But yeah, it's a chunky one, but you can see why that's been lost every time. I don't think it's a precious metal or precious metal. What mind about? I'm tired. I don't think it's silver. It's cool though. Enjoying the button putt. Right then, folks. I'm heading back to the car now because I've had enough for the day. Had a fun one. Found a couple of nice bits. But yeah, I'm ready to head home now. So I just thought I would find this one on camera for you. 15 all round on the Knox 900. It says no iron. Right then, as you can probably tell, the end of that last clip was chopped off because my camera died again. So yeah, I'm very close to pulling the trigger on a brand new one because it's starting to bug me. But in keeping with the day, that last find was foil. So yeah, I'm done for the day. It's 10 to 1. So yeah, I've had a good few hours out. I'll try and stick a picture on of all the little bits that I found. I think the most interesting for me today were the threepenny bit and the, I can't remember, it was a George halfpenny. But yeah, I'll tidy them up and show you a nicer view of them. Thank you for watching. It'll hopefully be a video next week, if not the following week. I think over winter I might chop down to just doing one a fortnight, just so that I don't make myself poorly for Christmas. But yeah, appreciate you all watching, and yeah, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I appreciate you all. Have a good one.
I got sandwiches in a bag and my shovel in my hand. It's time to find the lost artifacts deep within our land.